Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. This is a shot of whiskey, and hopefully this video will actually be finished. What I mean by that is last night, when I was trying to do this, my battery died. So, didn't exactly get the chance to finish the video, which is why I didn't publish it, so I'm going to try it again now. My battery's got a hell of a lot more life to it, and I'm going to make this shorter, especially because I don't have the actual article with me that I was going to read. Now, this article, kind of like last week, when I read the two different opinion pieces relating to Judge Barrett, this is also an opinion piece. Has nothing to do with politics. Well, it kind of does, but not to the same extent. This is actually NFL related. In fact, I got this from the NFL website itself. Here, let me position this so you guys can have the lights there. There we go. That works so much better. This was written by Troy Vincent. He's a former player. He was drafted in the early 90s. He kept on playing until like 2000, oh hell, I don't know, 2005, 2006, somewhere around there. But in any case, he works for the NFL. What was it? The vice president of executive operations or something. I don't remember exactly, but sounds like an important title. But here's the basic gist of what his opinion piece was. Players in the NFL who are in the closet should feel comfortable with coming out. That was pretty much it. Now, he also gave a stat saying that there are currently 1,696 players in the NFL right now, and a couple of different pollsters, doing however they did it, came to the conclusion that in the United States, about 9 to 12% of Americans are gay, bi, queer, trans, something that falls under the LGBTQ plus community. So with that being said, if you were to apply that range to the number of players in the NFL, that would mean that there would be about, oh, I actually calculated this, I'm trying to remember it now. It's like 152 to like 206, something like that. About 150 to about 200, give or take. We'll just put it like that. Now, I don't think that it's that high, but I would not be surprised if there are some players in the NFL who are gay, bi, something or else. So to that, Troy Vincent, I agree with you. I see no reason why players shouldn't feel comfortable with coming out of the closet like that. Now, yes, granted, once upon a time, especially during Troy Vincent's day, they probably would have been ridiculed for it. And there have been players in the past, including legends in the past, who, after retiring, have come out saying, yeah, I'm gay and I have been gay the whole time. And of course, there was the debacle with Michael Sam, which Troy Vincent did mention him in his article, but he made it sound as if though Sam came out of the closet while he was a player. No, he was drafted while everybody knew he was gay. And there were some people who speculate that he wasn't actually gay, that it was really just a setup to make the NFL feel better about drafting him because he really didn't have that much skill to begin with. Which is why the Rams let him go. Yeah, he was picked up by the Rams. He was drafted by the Rams. And they let him go before the preseason was over because he just wasn't that good. Dallas picked him up, and they let him go. I don't even think he saw playtime as a Cowboy officially, if I'm not mistaken, because he's just not that good of a player. Well, he wasn't, I should say. But that's kind of irrelevant. Point being, yeah, I agree with Troy Vincent. They should feel comfortable with it. Now, I would like to point out that there was something that he mentioned in the article that October 11th, which was this last Sunday, 22 teams in the NFL were scheduled to play. So that's 11 games. One of which was the Seahawks barely beating the Minnesota Vikings. Watched that game, had a heart attack. I about screamed bloody murder, but somehow we pulled it off at the very end. I really, really wish Seattle would stop doing that. But In any case, we picked up the win. We're the only 5-0 team. We're not the only undefeated, but we're the only undefeated that has 5 wins. All the others have 4. They just were unfortunate enough to have early bye weeks. But in any case, the only real issue that I have with what Troy Vincent was proposing was, you know damn good and well that the NFL would capitalize on it and shove it down everyone's throats. And who knows, they may take it to the extreme that they did with Black Lives Matter, with having a black national anthem playing during the first week. How about a gay national anthem? How about if we change all the uniforms to have rainbow patterns somewhere? I mean, I could totally see the NFL doing something like that. And I don't like that. It sounds absolutely horrible, just as an idea. It just sounds really stupid. You're not going to win any diversity points by doing this. And you might just further push people away. It's not a case of homophobia, just like how those of us who don't watch pro sports anymore because of the whole pandering to Black Lives Matter, it's not about racism, it's about politics. We watch professional sports to get away from politics. It's for entertainment, not lecturing. If we were going to do that, we'd go to a church. Okay? And that's my deal. I don't like the idea of the NFL possibly pandering to the LGBTQ community, much like how they did with the BLM community, because I don't think it's necessary, and it's really just going to get annoying. People aren't going to want to watch the games any more than they already are. Ratings are already tanking. Why would you want to make it worse? So, but who knows? I don't even think they really think that way. But they may also not, there we go, be planning on doing something like that. One can hope. So anyways, that's pretty much all that I really wanted to share. I did want to read the article. Maybe when I get home and download this video, I'll include a link to it, so that way if you guys want to read the whole thing, you guys can see the whole thing for yourselves. Damn streetlights. I mean, they allow you guys to be able to see my ugly mug, but at the same time, they're fucking annoying. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this before it hits the 8-minute mark. Hopefully the next video I do won't take more than a week. In fact, I'd like to have one come out Friday night, Saturday morning, somewhere around there. We'll wait and see. And I'm almost done working on the 4-video series that I told you guys about a while ago. So hopefully I'll have that out before Halloween. That's my goal. My new goal. So in the meantime, everybody, peace out. Happy early Halloween and blah, blah, blah.